dust. Welcome home.
Everyone assumes the player almost drowned in that vat of poppy gel. But look at what happens right after. I don't think that's what we saw. I think we saw something that happened to someone else. Here's the sequence. The prototype stabs us, exactly the way he stabbed Huggy and Kissy Missy earlier in the chapter. Then he throws us into a vat of raw poppy gel. Screen goes black. Next thing we know, Giblet is standing over us, shocking us back to life with his cane. And we wake up on the floor, in the exact same spot where we got stabbed. Not near the vat. Not soaked. The same spot. Giblet is small. We've seen his size all chapter, he struggles against enemies twice his height. There's no version of this where he climbs into a raised industrial vat, pulls out an adult body in critical condition, and carries it back to a completely different location, all in the span of a black screen. But there's something else in that sequence that nobody talks about enough. While the screen goes dark, we see a shadow, the prototype's hand, closing. And the scale of that hand doesn't match an adult body. It closes at the size of Poppy. This game doesn't waste frames. Every cutscene in this series is deliberately staged. A hand shaped to grab something small and jointed isn't grabbing us. And we already know the prototype took Poppy at the exact same time, at Lily's tea party. So what if the vat isn't us at all? What if what we're seeing, in that black screen, is Poppy, being taken, being submerged, and we're just, watching it happen, from somewhere else? And this wouldn't be new. Since Chapter 3, this series has used a red gas to put false images directly into the player's head, images that aren't literally happening, but that we experience as if they were. We've already seen the player hallucinate their own body changing shape because of it. The prototype carries that same kind of gas. So the mechanism already exists in this game's own rules. What we see on screen isn't always what's actually happening to us. I'm not saying I know exactly why we saw it, or how the link works. Maybe it's the gas. Maybe it's something else entirely. What I'm saying is, the simplest explanation, we nearly drowned and Giblet saved us, doesn't match what the camera actually shows us. So no, I don't think Giblet pulled us out of that vat. I think we were never in it. And if that hand really was closing around Poppy, then the question isn't, how did we survive the gel? It's, what did the prototype actually do to her, right in front of us, without us even realizing it?